Hi friends, it's Liz here. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have a flip through of the latest Daphne's diary to show you. I'm super excited about it. I will put timestamps on the screen for you to check out in case you wanted to skip right to that. Before I get started though, I did want to just quickly say I have been crafting. I just haven't been making many videos lately. And I do have a few things that I want to show you that I've been working on. I've currently am obsessed with file folders. So these are some things I have been making with file folders. I will have some videos very soon showing you what I've made and also how to make them in case you're interested in any of that. If you are new to the channel, welcome. I have a lot of tutorials, craft with me videos on the channel, but I also like to do flip throughs of the Daphne's Diary magazine. I also like to show you how I use the magazine. And I mean, I've been using this magazine for years, you guys. Absolutely love it, as you know, if you are a subscriber to the channel. I make journals as well. And actually, in case you haven't seen some of my journal flip throughs, I believe I have this flip through of it. As you can see, it's I used one of the covers for this mini journal, and then I'm working on my snail mail one, you guys, so I can't wait to show you a little bit of that as well. But if you want to see any flip throughs or any projects that I have made using the magazine to give you some ideas, then I will have links in the video description for you to check out. The other thing I did want to mention, I also show you, there's a video where I share how I use the magazine without cutting it. So I know there's many of you that say, you know, the magazine is quite pricey for you and you don't like to cut it. So for those of you, I also have a video which I will link below, just giving you some ideas on how I use the magazine as well and not have to cut it. And then lastly, I have updated shop update. Yes, a shop update. There are some additional pretty pockets and envelopes, the grab bags that I have in there. I have a couple more of those in the shop already. And then I also have a few more of my little mystery grab bags. Thank you so much to those of you that support the shop. And as I mentioned in my giveaway video, if you haven't seen that yet, check it out. I am doing additional entries for anyone that is purchasing anything in the shop for the month of July. All right, so with the Daphne's Diary magazine, they also sent these canal house collections, which I'm going to show you. I did want to also mention that I have a discount code for anyone interested in purchasing something in their shop. It is not for the magazine subscription, but you can use it for anything else you're purchasing. And thank you so much to Daphne's Diary for providing us with that discount code and also sending these goodies that I'm going to show you. So let me get started with this lovely collection of homes. So besides the magazine, they carry so many different items in their shops if you haven't checked it out. They sent this little collection of 8 Amsterdam canal houses. And I just love the colors, the blue and white patterns. They do say that the houses have like their miniature homes with the characteristic gables and decorative details. They are inspired by the iconic buildings along the Amsterdam canals. So as you can see here, these are just gorgeous. The paper quality is really thick. And of course, you know, you can craft with these and do whatever you would like. I'm trying to decide if I want to make them as the actual little village that they come in, because there's 8 of them, or if I should cut them up and use them in some other projects. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think, because I think they're just a fabulous design. I love, like I said, the quality of the paper is nice and thick, and I can totally see them lined up like on the windowsill. You know, they kind of feel like hopefully they'll be making some for Christmas, because that would be nice to also have. But as you can see, the colors and the designs and every little detail is super adorable in these. So as I said, you will find these in their shop. And they do say that if you are a subscriber to their magazine, that you will receive a free canal house with every issue. So yet another reason for you to try them out if you haven't tried them before. So I think it's such a cute idea, you guys. I absolutely love anything that I can make and that, you know, that's interactive and crafty. And I think this is such a cute idea, you know, especially if you are a subscriber to their magazine, then you will be getting one of these as well. Super, super adorable. So I will have links to, of course, their shop in the video description. And don't forget to use the discount code if you are purchasing something in their shop. So I absolutely loved these ones. And yeah, let me know what you would do. Would you actually make them into the little homes or cut them up? I'm curious. All right, so as you can see already, the cover of this issue, this is issue 5 for 2025, is gorgeous. I can totally see myself making a journal cover with the magazine cover itself, and just the florals and everything else here are beautiful. If you have not seen this magazine before, get ready for some inspiration. They have such a variety of things in their magazine. They include articles, places to visit, recipes, various different types of art and artists, as you can see on this page. This lady works with fabrics and found objects and that sort of thing. You've got a lot of, just a lot of different things that you can enjoy. And, you know, while reading the magazine, they've got interactive pages like this little paper birdhouses, which I think is adorable. And they even give you an idea on how to use it, which I think is really fun. And look at the backing paper here. It's just stunning, you guys. And the paper, of course, of this magazine is yet another one of my favorites. I get a lot of questions where you can subscribe, where you find their shop, and here it is. If you're in US and Canada, go to expressmag.com and you'll get details. And also on their site, you can, you know, check out all that information. They also have some freebies on their site, you guys. If you did not know, check out their website. There's a little section that says, I believe, freebies, and it's just different digital things that you can print and, you know, use for personal use, of course. Loving the recipes. I have definitely made a few from their magazine pieces, and I just love it. These are sticker strips, if you haven't seen them, like washi strips. Here's article on what to do with fruit peels. A little crafty project for bees. And as I said, as you can see, the pages are just beautiful. Everything is just, I love the colors and the different patterns on the pages. And I really do enjoy just going through the magazine and seeing, you know, what inspiration comes from it. Now, of course, the one thing that I also get asked a lot is, you know, why would I cut the magazine if it's so beautiful? Well, I see it as like scrapbook paper. When I'm done reading it and I'm done enjoying it, I do like to cut out pieces that I find either inspiring or that kind of thing, right? Here I'm just remembering that I also do have flip throughs of the sticker books, the coloring books. I've got a lot of different Daphne's Diary magazine products that I've shown you in the past. So if you want a little more information on that, you can check out the playlist, which I will link below. I love this image as well. I can see myself cutting out all these different little bags and luggage pieces and using them in a project. And of course, there's always travel ideas. If you are, you know, someone that has been interested in traveling to any of these areas, they do give you a few lovely articles on things like this. But as I was saying, you don't really need to cut up your magazine if you don't want to. You can still, of course, use it for inspiration. And as I said, I have a video that I think I shared maybe maybe my last video where I talk about how I use the magazine without having to cut it out. So if you haven't seen it, I will link it below. It's yet another one of my favorite ways to, use up every bit of inspiration that the magazine has to offer. And I think it's just a really lovely magazine for crafters, creators, artists. There's just really a lot of inspiration. But you also get to know other artists and crafters out in the world because they do feature a lot of different ones as well. See here, you can cut out the recipe card, and then I would use all the little patterns here in different projects. And then, of course, this one also has like another little cutout. If you wanted to actually cut everything out here, then you could use it for a different project. They've added some coloring pages as well, which is kind of fun. And again, I'm just loving the pattern here, like that blue and white, just subtle blue color at the top there. So yeah, anyways, you guys, I hope you enjoy these flip throughs. I know many of you do. I have made a few that are just with music and paper sounds because I know a lot of you like those. But many of you were asking for the chatty videos, so I thought I would come back and do that for a bit. It's also been hard in the summer when everybody's around to actually film, videos with just paper sounds and nothing else around. So sometimes these are a lot better if I can just, film the video first without really talking about it and then come back and do a little voiceover. I love these labels here. Now, each magazine also has a poster, and this is a gorgeous poster. Bloom where you are planted. I'm going to move it around so you can kind of try and see the whole thing here. Sometimes I use the posters as they are, and sometimes I cut them up and use them in other projects, you guys. Like I said, I give myself the freedom to just enjoy, if I'm inspired to cut something up and use it for something else, I will. And if not, then it's just for inspiration. Like, look at these pages right here. I love this page with all these different little pieces on it. And then you've got pattern paper, which they also include, which I think is a lovely idea. And you can use so much with that. So anyways, they've got so many things in their shop. Check it out if you haven't. Subscribing to their magazine, you will find those details on their website. I am in Canada, so I don't know about subscriptions to anywhere else. But I know in Canada, it would arrive before it even got to the bookstores. So if that helps you with an answer, then I'm glad. And it's also, I did find that when I did subscribe to it, it was cheaper with the subscription than buying an individual magazine every time I found one. So anyways, that's just for you to know. Thank you for joining me. Check out my channel for craft with me videos, tutorials, and more. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much for stopping by.